in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
That is a look at Beaver Creek Village this morning, and it is starting off to be a beautiful day. I'm Michelle Seymour. I am here in Nottingham Park in Avon, and we have Mark Sassy in the studio this morning. He's going to be cooking up some fun things this morning, and Eric and Minnie are out for their epic morning. So lots of fun stuff going on today here at Nottingham Park. Tonight we have part of the free concert series. So what a great time to come down to the park, enjoy the day here, then check out the concert tonight. We're going to have opener Lindsay Liu, and tonight it is Peter Rowan. And this is a bluegrass, country rock sort of vibe with the music. They have food truck vendors, all sorts of fun things going on. So you can easily come down here, bring a blanket, get yourself a beer, get yourself some food from one of the food trucks, make a night of it. It's going to be a beautiful night, so you should absolutely get out here and enjoy the day and everything else going on around here today. If you're just coming into town this weekend, we have the 32nd Art Festival up in Beaver Creek going on this weekend. That is going to be happening on the 3rd and 4th. It is going to be from 10 a.m. to 5. Free for the whole family. And one of my favorite things about going to an art festival like this is you actually get to interact with the artists. There are going to be over 100 different artists there, and it's so nice to hear, especially if you buy one of these pieces, to hear what inspired them, what influenced them. I was talking to one of the photographers of some of the wildlife photos, and he was able to tell me exactly where he shot each one of these photos, telling me about the interaction with that animal as he did it. So it is a really fun experience to get out there and check all of that out. And again, it's free. So we're going to check in with Mark, and he's got some information on some events that are going to be coming up soon.
Looking good over there, Michelle. Yeah, everybody, thanks for tuning in today. We're going to talk a little bit about what's coming up next for Beaver Creek, one of their signature events of the entire year. The 13th annual Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits Festival gets underway on Thursday of this week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is when the event kicks off, and it's going to be it's going to be the 8th through the 11th, so the following weekend. We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. There's some events that are going to sell out pretty quickly. So Daniel Jolie, the chef and owner of Mirabelle, he has 2 farm-to-table dinners that are going to be Thursday and Friday, the 8th and the 9th. And a pretty good chance that those 2 events are going to sell out. If you go to Beaver Creek's website, you're going to find the full list, the full schedule. You can buy tickets in advance. Some of the events, like the Rosé Soirée around the ice rink, will be available for public. It will be free unless you want to do the tasting part. If you want to be a part of the tasting, then you have to sign up. I think it's a $10 entry fee for that one. But lots of different events, all focused around food in our local restaurants and our local farming and organic needs. And it's going to be a good time. Another event happening, once again, the 16th annual Vail Film Festival getting underway August 15th, going through the 18th, taking place right around the Vail area. The celebration this year is going to be a focus on female filmmakers, and including film screenings, filmmaking panels, and a bunch of nightly parties. It's a lot of fun. This is another big event for the Vail Valley annually. 16 years this event has been around. Wine and Spirits has been around for 13 years. Today's National Avocado Day. So we have some cooking going on in the kitchen. We're going to make some stuffed breakfast avocados. We'll be in the kitchen in just a little bit. Coming up on the show, though, Michelle live around the Nottingham and the Avon area. She'll be talking to one of the members of the town of Avon about activities happening over at Avon Lake. They have free music this evening. Also, Patty Cooney, the owner of Nest Furnishings and Consignments, we'll be checking in with her. Tegan from the Eagle Valley Library District. And once again, more cooking. We have Eric Soonblad and his dog Minnie out on the hill going for a hike for Epic Morning. We have a great show coming your way, so get a comfy seat on that couch. We'll be right back.
Yes, it's the first word of any new discovery. But when allergies attack, the excitement fades. Allegra helps you say yes with the fastest non-drowsy allergy relief and turn any half-hearted yes into an all-in yes. Allegra, live your life, not your allergies.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu, signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
Let us put you in the spirit.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor. Let us put you in the spirit.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Join us for the Beaver Creek Art Festival, Saturday, August 3rd and Sunday, August 4th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 130 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located at Beaver Creek Resort in Avon, Colorado. The Beaver Creek Art Festival. For details, visit artfestival.com.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Talk about your weather for the day now. We're looking at Wednesday's forecast. We have a 60% chance of possibilities of rain coming our way in the afternoon. That's a pretty good percentage. We'll have some cloud cover. We'll have the wind pick up later on. It's going to start off once again to be a gorgeous day around Eagle County. A little cooler first thing this morning. Temperatures in the low to mid 40s. We're going to see that band of cloud cover. Now, our jet stream predominantly tracking towards the north, but we are going to see some moisture and some cloud cover coming out of that system that's sitting down in the bottom left corner of our Four Corners region, making its way into Colorado as it comes out of the southwest. So kind of plan that into your day. Pack a light rain jacket, and don't let the chance of a shower deter you from any plans. These showers usually come and go pretty fast. Your forecast for the day for Vail, we'll see temperatures starting in the 50s. We'll get into the mid 70s probably by mid-afternoon, so a little bit cooler day around Eagle County. And with that cloud cover, it should cool things off a little bit more if we have that 60% chance of a passing shower. Afternoon thunderstorms, winds southwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour, a little bit of a breeze. Your evening forecast, as we look ahead, 49 for low temperature tonight, sun setting at 8:21 with a slight percentage of a chance of rain coming our way also throughout the nighttime. Now, we are going to see possibilities of rain all around Colorado, and then definitely for the next couple of days, there's a chance. Denver temperatures today in the mid-90s. For Vail, upper 70s. For Avon, looks like right here where we are at the TV8 studios, a 60% chance of a shower or two. 80 degrees, and then 86 to the west towards Eagle and Gypsum. So pretty humid around Eagle County today, not quite as dry as what we're used to seeing. Your 5-day forecast, 80% chance of a shower or two. That's a good percentage for Thursday. 66 for a high, a little bit cooler. 71 for Friday, 75 for Saturday. Sunday, 74 for high temperature, and then cooling down again on Monday to 69. This weather report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner for Vail Resorts. Let's check in with Eric and his dog Minnie on their morning hike for Epic Morning coming up.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Minnie and I are really enjoying some incredible views today. Just looking out over Avon and the Nottingham Park area. She's getting all snuggly in the cool breeze right now. But if you want to achieve some incredible views like this one today, you've got to come to the Walking Mountain Science Center here in Avon and check out their Avon Overlook Trail. It's about 800 to 900 feet of elevation gain, fairly steep. It's about a mile to get up. Give yourself maybe 15 to 45 minutes, depending on how fast you are, to see this. But it's an amazing trail to take your dog up or to get the best views in all of the valley, I would say. Now, to get to the Walking Mountain Science Center, I'm going to give you guys a little visual tour here. It's just off the north side frontage road of the highway. That's the main Avon exit. This is Nottingham Road. You make kind of your second right onto Buck Creek, and then there's a little ancillary Walking Mountain Science Center lane road behind the Buck Creek Medical Center, and you just take that up, and right at the end of that you'll find Walking Mountain Science Center campus. They've got a large campus that's great for kids to kind of learn more about the nature around our valley and the various flora and fauna, and then you can leave them down there and take the hike up here, or at 2 p.m. every day Walking Mountains does a hike around their campus with a conservationist, naturalist that they've got. So come check this stuff out, and we're going to take a look at Nottingham Park just right down there with Michelle after this short break.
So I am here at Harry A. Nottingham Park in Avon, and it's in the heart of Avon. It is 48 acres of fun. Everything you could want to do, you can pretty much do over here at the park in Avon. They have athletic fields that you can actually rent and reserve. They have an awesome new playground that they just recently installed. And of course, they have Nottingham Lake here that I am on one of the docks of. And it is just such a fun place to come for the day. Behind me on the other side of the lake, they have a swim beach, which is great just to sit outside with the kids kids, family, let them swim. They've got nice shade cover, so you can sit under one of the trees, have one of the picnic tables and a barbecue grill. You can come for the day and rent yourself a paddle boat for an hour. They also have paddle boards you can check out. There are volleyball, sand volleyball courts, tennis courts, pickleball courts, everything you could possibly want to do. I just like to bring a big floaty myself and come out into the middle of the lake and enjoy it. So if you're getting ready to get out to the lake today, you're going to want to have something hearty for breakfast. So we're going to check in with Mark and see what he's cooking up in the KitchenAid kitchen.
I love it. So yesterday I was at home finishing up my day. I get a text from my producer and she's like, do you want to cook in the kitchen tomorrow? So we did a little research, found out that today is National Avocado Day. And she had this mission. She's like, let's make these breakfast, these stuffed avocados. Real simple, incredibly healthy, with all the benefits you're going to get out of the superfruit, the avocado. Obviously benefits for your heart, benefits for your skin. And it just tastes great also. And people think, oh, let's make some guacamole. Let's make some stuffed avocados. So the way it works, I've got hash browns. This is just a regular bag of Ore-Ida hash browns with green peppers and onions. We're browning these up. That's kind of the first step of it all. At the same time, in the oven, we got some bacon cooking. So we're going to use lots of bacon because bacon is man's best friend and ladies' best friend also. We all love that bacon. So we're going to take the bacon, we're going to break it all up into little bits here in just a little bit once the potatoes are done. And then we're going to take a bunch of eggs. We're going to beat the eggs up. It's basically we're going to scramble the eggs is kind of the plan. So taking the eggs, we're going to scramble those up. And then we're going to mix the eggs with the potato. We're actually going to cook the eggs first. Mix the eggs with the bacon, the potatoes, and the cheese. So basically you go through now, slice the avocado in half, take the pit out, and we're going to scoop a little bit of this avocado out so we have more room for some of the yummies, okay? And then we're going to take these, lay them in a pan. We're going to broil them for 2 or 3 minutes just to melt that cheese. And then you're going to get some bacon. You're going to get the potatoes, cheese, the eggs, and the benefits of the avocado, so it should be pretty good. We made 1 tray of bacon. We have another tray of bacon, which is almost done. I'm going to shut that off right now so we can make sure we don't burn that bacon. And then we'll just go ahead and start whipping our eggs up because this is going to be so good. I'm so excited about it. National Avocado Day. Let's talk about that a little bit. National Day, they kind of recognize different things. Now, it's not official. It's kind of a national days are more of an unofficial deal. And somebody had also said maybe we should include avocados in the national days at some point, and it's stuck and people like it. So that's going to be today's activities. I'm going to go ahead and cut this open and get it going. We're going to take it to Michelle. She has a look at your weather report for the day coming up next.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Glenwood Hot Springs Resort. A whole new side to water.
So far, it is an absolutely beautiful start to the morning. It couldn't be any nicer out here this morning in Avon. A few little streaky clouds up there in the sky, but for the most part, we do have blue sky, at least right now. We're starting off this morning at around 50 degrees or so right now. Low 50s, upper 40s right now, but it is going to continue to warm up today. We're going to reach all the way up to 71, so a little bit cooler, but great temperatures for getting outside and going for a hike, going for a bike ride, maybe heading over to Nottingham Park here and doing some activities in the park, just warm enough to work up a light sweat. Although we do have some clouds moving in later on today, about a 60% chance of showers this afternoon, cooling it down for tonight to about 49 degrees. Most of those showers clearing out overnight, but still about a 20% chance of some moisture overnight. If we're looking along the I-70 corridor, nice up into the 90s in Denver today, 93. Much lower chance of rain over on the Front Range, Denver area, just partly cloudy down there. But in the Vail, Avon, and Eagle area, we do have that chance of thunder showers throughout the day. 78 in Vail, 80 in Avon, 86 in Eagle. Looking ahead into the week, tomorrow does seem like it's going to be a little bit rainier, about an 80% chance of showers, only reaching a high of about 66 tomorrow. Back into the 70s on Friday at 71, 75 on Saturday. Only a 20% chance of showers for that art festival, so a great day to get up there for the weekend. Check it all out, staying in the 70s through the weekend. So looks like we're gonna have some great temperatures ahead for us. So up next, we're going to check in for the road report to see how your drive's going to be.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
Running over from the kitchen. Let's take a look at your road report for the day. I think we're going to see a little early morning sun glare if you're traveling towards the east. Probably no late afternoon sun glare if you're traveling towards the west at the end of the day because we're going to see cloud cover. I want to talk a little bit about roundabouts. Now, first off, in Edwards, the main light in Edwards, a big roundabout being put into place as we speak. Roundabouts, if they are used properly, probably the most efficient way to keep traffic moving. Now, we don't have a ton of traffic here around Eagle County, but the roundabouts make a tremendous difference. But if you're not aware of how to pass through a roundabout, you can definitely slow traffic down, and you kind of get stuck in the middle on the inside of the roundabout. Remember that movie Vacation, when Chevy Chase and his family went to London and they got stuck going through the roundabout, and he kept saying, "Big Ben, kids, there's Parliament." He said it like 15 times. He couldn't get out of the roundabout. If you need to exit out of the roundabout within the first few spots, you need to be in the outside lane, okay? So taking a right out of the roundabout, they just travel in one direction. If you need to loop all the way around to one of the further exits or go back to the way you came in, you want to be on the inside lane. Pretty straightforward. Cars don't go too fast through the roundabouts. Bikes are not really allowed in the roundabouts, and also pedestrians. So check it out. It's an amazing way to keep traffic moving without stop signs. All right, that's your road report. If you want to find out more, you can go to cotrip.org for more information. We're going to check in with Eric next. He has some great tips for your puppy dog during the summertime. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the land of those who do. $50 states, 50 bottles. Collect them all to get $100.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Join us for the Beaver Creek Art Festival, Saturday, August 3rd and Sunday, August 4th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 130 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located at Beaver Creek Resort in Avon, Colorado. The Beaver Creek Art Festival. For details, visit artfestival.com.
Oh baby, come on and say it now. Just let the words come out.
No calories, no sweeteners, all smiles. Bubbly sparkling water. Crack a smile.
Summertime is getting out and enjoying the outdoors with your dog time, and I always get out in the outdoors with my dog Minnie. Minnie, do you like it out here? Yeah, high five. And I want to give you guys some tips on keeping your pets nice and safe and cool when you're taking them on walks. Now, the first thing to remember with dogs, they don't get shoes. They just have their little paws here, and that's actually where dogs perspirate, so their paws are very, very sensitive. That's where they expel a lot of their heat as well as their nose. And when you're considering walking a dog around, remember that the pavement is around 70% warmer than what the air temperature is. That's a really important thing to remember when you're walking your dogs around. So if you're on a sidewalk or any pavement in the bright summer day, just put your hand on that sidewalk and feel how warm it is on your hand, and kind of double that for your dog because their paws are so sensitive. So make sure you're always walking on a sidewalk that has grass available next to it as much as possible, or around a park like Nottingham Park to ensure that they can walk in the grass and keep their paws cool. Or for that matter, take them on a dirt trail. We have so many wonderful trails around here. Make sure it's got some coverage on it with trees that keeps it shaded. That dirt's going to be much more comfortable for their paws. And if you're traveling to the trailhead with your dog and you've got to make some pit stops, say at the gas station or the grocery store, remember the car is significantly warmer than what the air temperature is. And just after 5-10 minutes in the car, it can be almost triple what the temperature is in the air. So when I'm traveling with Minnie and say I got to go to the grocery store or the gas station, I always just leave the car running with the air conditioner on full blast. I know it's not great for the environment to leave your car idling, but it's really not safe for your dog to be in that car. And typically grocery stores and stores you can't bring dogs into, and leaving the windows down absolutely is not enough. So make sure, leave that air conditioner on if you've got your pup in the car with you. And now we're gonna take a look at the local weather forecast. Minnie, good job, girl.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
Oh, we're doing a weather from the kitchen now. How about that? These things are looking yummy. You don't even really need the avocado. This is going to be good within itself right here, but we're going to bury that in these avocados in a minute. Let's talk about your weather for the day. We're going to see nice weather for a good part of the day. There is a pretty good percentage of maybe some rain coming our way in the afternoon, about a 60%. Temperatures in Vail are going to kind of hover around the low to mid 70s, so a little bit cooler of a day. Sunshine to start, cloud cover rolling in, and then chances for those showers in the afternoon hours. So kind of plan that into your schedule for the daytime. Just keep that in mind. Expect to see pop-up showers. Tonight, about a 20% chance of an evening shower. So really not much of a percentage tonight. And then tomorrow, though, it's definitely going to change. Sun setting at about 8:21, and we are going to see pretty clear skies. Temperatures upper 40s, low to mid 50s is what you're going to expect for those temperatures over the course of the daytime, and of course of the evening time. At all of our resorts between Vail and Beaver Creek, and here in Summit County at Breckenridge and Keystone, temperatures mid to upper 60s. These temperatures you're looking at are mid-mountain temperatures, so keep that in mind. We're going to see cooler temperatures the further up in elevation you go. All 4 resorts expected to see afternoon showers. And as we look ahead for Thursday, pretty solid percentage, 80% of some thunderstorms likely in the afternoon. And then that will continue really all the way through the weekend. And notice those temperatures. For tomorrow, we're going to see temperatures close to 70. A cooler day tomorrow, a cooler day on the tail end of that 5-day forecast on Monday. And we're going to cook some more in the kitchen right now and get you fired up for these stuffed avocados, breakfast style, for National Avocado Day coming up.
I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvale.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
All right, back to the kitchen. So, National Avocado Day. You know that avocados, targeting insulin resistance, they target that with heart healthy fats. So, avocados are fatty, but it's the good kind of fat. So, it is considered one of the ultimate superfoods, superfruits, so to speak. So, to add that into your diet on a regular basis is going to help your body on the inside and your skin and your complexion on the outside. Really good way to mix it in. Obviously, guacamole is a great way, but you can mix it in like what we're doing today with these baked breakfast avocados stuffed with potatoes, stuffed with some bacon. And we're going to take the stuffing that I sauteed in the pan, fried it up in the pan. We're going to put it inside of the avocados. So we cut the avocados in half. You want to scoop out a little bit extra of the avocado so you have a little more room for the absolute yumminess now. We could obviously, we're not going to waste this extra avocado. You could just snack on that, which we probably will. James, my camera guys, I can see his mouth watering from here. Then we're going to spoon this out and put that stuff inside of the avocados. And then once that's done, we're going to sprinkle just a little bit of cheese of your choice. And then we're going to broil it in the oven for literally probably 2 or 3 minutes at the most, just basically to melt that cheese and to give it a little bit of a crispiness on top. So these are going to end up going into the pan like this. Okay, this looks so good. I can't wait. Next segment, we're going to show you what they look like all finished, and we're going to chow on them. Located over at Vail Pass at exit 205, you're going to find the outlets at Silverthorne. We had a chance to catch up with the queen of everything outlets, Peggy Zieglin, hyping up one of their stores, Banana Republic. Let's take a look.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
Well, things are starting off absolutely perfect here in our Vail Valley, Eagle Valley region. Just a cool breeze in the air, warm sunshine. Oh, you couldn't ask for a better summer day, especially as we continue throughout the course of the day and see those afternoon showers start to occur again. Almost 100% chance today of that happening. But if you enjoyed yesterday, essentially today is a sense of deja vu as well as the rest of the week as we look at your daily forecast for the day, starting off around 50 degrees this morning. And let me tell you, it feels like that. It feels so comfortable out, getting as high as 71. We do have a 60% chance of afternoon showers, which I'm looking forward to. I really love those showers, usually happening on my afternoon hike with Minnie right around the 2 to 4 p.m. time frame. Cools everything down going into the evening hours. Evening low is around 49 degrees today, very comfortable this evening. And if you're getting out on one of our 4 primary I-70 corridor resorts, you can expect temperatures in the low to mid 60s across all the resorts. Remember, these are your mid-mountain temperatures, and not the temperatures at the base, which is what we were looking at for the daily forecast. So mid-mountain, always a little bit cooler than the lower elevation of the base. And looking ahead to the next 5 days, significant chance of afternoon showers and cooler temperatures to be expected coming up for the next 5 days. Now, if you want to head over the pass, over to the outlets at Silverthorne, they have an incredible event going on August 10th. It's called Unicorn Palooza. It's going to be so much fun. They're going to have a bouncy castle and face painting and cotton candy, as well as appearances by all of the Disney princesses. My personal favorite is Elsa. I just love how empowered and strong she is. She's like the raddest of the princesses, and she gets to shoot ice out of her hands. Super cool. That's going on August 10th through the 12th at the outlets at Silverthorne. It'll be such a blast over there. And thanks to the outlets at Silverthorne for sponsoring this weather. Now we're going to check in with Peggy Ziegler and take a look at the Banana Republic store.
I'm here with Peggy Ziegler from the outlets at Silverthorne, and today it's all about doing a little shopping. We're bringing the shopping to you, and we're going to save everybody a lot of money.
Yes, we are. And one of our favorite stores is the Banana Republic outlet.
Oh yeah.
So we've got a lot of really fun, trendy things to show you that also can be staples in your closet.
Okay, I like this. I like the fact that we can get those staples, but also know that we're saving so much money on what, our friends and family might be, getting full price somewhere else.
All the time, yes.
Exactly. Okay, so we have a full lineup of models. So who do we have to start with?
Well, first we have Rachel. And Rachel has on a great outfit. She's got that fun, pretty girl floppy hat. She also has her black and white striped jumpsuit, which is absolutely adorable and flattering as all get out. She's got on the fabulous jewels. As you can see, she is bejeweled. Her white jean jacket that she can wear with a multitude of things. They've got the most fabulous jewelry, her earrings, her necklace, her bracelet. We've got really cute a bracelet with the dangling bottom of it. And then we also have her wedge sandals. Looking great, putting it all together. $459 would be retail. Comes to $223. She's saving $236. Wow. Isn't that great?
That is great.
If you bought everything.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. That would look so great walking down the streets of Vail any time of year.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. Okay, who's next?
Okay, well next we have Layla. And so Layla has on more of a casual, but really fun and preppy outfit. She's got her black cardigan sweater on. She also has an amazing, fun tank top that's really more of a silk detailing, so it's dressier. You can see the V-neck in the back of the cardigan too. And then she has her smoke splash skirt, which is just fun and flirty. It's got an under petticoat to it. And then also, if that weren't enough, she also has her amazing flat sandals, and then all of her jewelry. $309 would be retail, comes to $155. She's saving $154.
I love that you're saving us hundreds of dollars on each one of these outfits.
Or you save more than you spend.
Yep,
that's
that
when
is
you know
my
you got a
That
deal.
is my absolute favorite. And we're not done yet. Who else do we have?
Well, we have Olivia that's next. And Olivia has on the cutest dress. So that's more of a polka dot dress, really fitted, really, really flattering. The flounce hemline on it. She's got her fun jewelry on it as well. And she's got her adorable side packed bag. And I should point out that bag actually came from full retail. So many of the things you see, you never know where they're going to pop up. They usually pop up at our outlets. And she has her wedge sandals on as well. Her whole outfit would be $304, comes to $150. So she's going to save, my gosh, like $152.
That's amazing. Somewhere else you would spend that just on the dress.
Oh yeah.
That's incredible.
Isn't that amazing?
Okay, and we have one last model.
So this is more of a casual look from Banana Republic, but it's still a staple because she's got that gingham blouse top on. We've just popped it with a fun little bow in the front, pushed up the sleeves so she looks so cute. She's got her scalloped shorts on, which are amazing, the white shorts, her floppy hat. We've popped that with some red belt, and her flat shoes. She can go anywhere with this great outfit. A whole outfit would be $254, comes to $135. She's saving $119.
I mean, this is absolutely amazing. And on top of that, if you pick up your VIP savings card at the Guest Services Center, you can save even more.
Yes, you can. It's totally free. Just go to the Welcome Center, say you saw this on TV8, and they will give you your VIP savings card. No one's going to ask you if you have it, but just for example, this will save you 15% off.
That is amazing. Well, let's take one last look at these beautiful ladies. Head on over to the outlets at Silverthorne and look as good as they do.
Let's put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits. Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this summer at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in beautiful Glenwood Springs. You'll get unlimited turns on all of the park's awesome attractions, plus 2 cave tours for one low price with our Fun Day Pass. Only $53 for kids and $58 for adults. Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park, America's only mountaintop theme park.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Join us for the Beaver Creek Art Festival. Saturday, August 3rd and Sunday, August 4th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 130 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located at Beaver Creek Resort in Avon, Colorado. The Beaver Creek Art Festival. For details, visit artfestival.com.
2.4 mile swim, 112 mile bike, and then a marathon where I'm running them down. 140.6 miles. That's what I'm building with chocolate milk. Nutrients to refuel, protein to rebuild, backed by science.
This is a public service announcement for the town of Vail regarding town evacuation policies in the case of an emergency.
Fire evacuation. Please leave your home now.
Effective immediately, emergency officials have issued an evacuation order for all persons. If you are displaced by the evacuation,
When you are alerted of an evacuation, don't panic. If you are on Vail Mountain, you should remain in a Vail Mountain facility. Vail Resort Security is responsible for organizing shelter in mountain buildings or moving people to a safe location. Evacuation by public transportation. Respond to the nearest bus stop. Citizens will then be transported to an evacuation center. Citizens who self-evacuate should indicate they have vacated their residence by displaying a large white object inside their home. They should also turn on the porch light. Bring your pets so they will be taken care of. Safe zone. If residents are unable to evacuate in a wildfire, they should go to a pre-planned safe zone, such as a large field that is clear of brush and far away from trees. West Vail Mall, parking structures, Ford Park Fields, Vail Mountain School Fields, Bighorn Park. Self-evacuation by vehicle. Exit the area or neighborhood in the safest direction. Respond to the predetermined evacuation center, such as the Village Transportation Center. If you or a loved one are functional and access needs and will need a little extra help, you should pre-identify a network of neighbors to help provide the necessary assistance. If they are not able to assist, please call 911 to reach the Vail Police Department or Eagle County Paramedic Services so they can transport you appropriately.
In the event of an emergency evacuation, please follow these simple steps that have been laid out. Have a family and personal plan. It's our goal to ensure that everyone is out of harm's way, both our citizens and guests. Please sign up for ecalert.org for important text messages. For additional information on evacuation plans, please visit vailgov.com or eaglecounty.us. Thank you.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
All right, everybody, let's take a look now at how beautiful it is. Look at the green. Look at how lush it is. Halfway up Beaver Creek Mountain. That's the top of Centennial Lift, Spruce Saddle area. And then off in the distance, you can see the base of the Cinch Express, lift number 8. We're going to see nice weather today for a good part of the day. There's a chance, about a 30 to a 40% chance, or a little bit more of a passing shower, maybe some thunderstorms, cloud cover in the afternoon hours. That's kind of what's on tap for our day today. Our temperatures are going to be in the 70s. For the next 5 days, let's take a look at that 5-day forecast first. I want to show you what you can expect. 80% chance of showers for Thursday. Cool day for Thursday. Tomorrow, 66 for high in Vail. And then we'll get back into the mid-70s for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then upper 60s on the tail end of our 5-day forecast for your Monday. We have anywhere from a 20 to a 40 to an 80% chance of a passing shower tomorrow. So definitely some moisture in the forecast. These are the monsoonal flows that come out of the Arizona area as we make our way through the end of July. Every year it's kind of common. As we look around the state of Colorado as a whole, you'll see Denver temperatures today in the 90s, pretty warm down there along the Front Range. And then in the mountains, we'll see temperatures kind of holding in the mid to upper 70s for the Vail area. For Avon, 80 degrees. For Eagle, 86 degrees. And we do have that percentage, a 50 to 60% chance of pop-up showers and passing thunderstorms during the afternoon hours. So plan that into your day. Pack that light rain jacket along with you on your travels. We are going to have that 60% chance of showers towards the afternoon hours today, so expect that. Temperatures mid-70s. Partly cloudy to start the day, and we'll have the sun come out. Afternoon thunderstorms likely. Winds out of the southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. All right, we're going to take it back to Michelle. She's made her way over to the east part of Avon, to one of the staples in the valley for 12 years now. The Nest has been there. She's checking in with Patty Cooney, the owner, next.
I love coming to visit Nest Furnishings and Consignments because they always have so much fun, new, and exciting stuff. Good morning, Patty. Thanks for meeting me here.
Good morning, Michelle. It's nice to be here. It's always changing as we talk about each week. We do pickups 4 days a week, so the inventory is constantly changing. We have everything from a beautiful hickory chair mohair sofa that just arrived yesterday. We have gorgeous dining chairs. We have beds. We have over 10 bunk beds in stock right now, and we have them set up upstairs. So when you come in, ask for them. We'll take you up and show them to you. But, you know, some things that people forget to do is they forget to look up and see the chandeliers that we have in the store. We have tons of chandeliers in the store. This one, for instance, is a beautiful artistic iron and mica shade, gorgeous aspen leaves and elk on it. Beautiful piece, probably about 30 inches wide in diameter, and it's just gorgeous. It's a beautiful piece. But, you know, people we probably have 50 or 60 different chandeliers in stock right now. So just remember that when you come here, the store is over 12,000 square feet and full of inventory. So we have a little bit of everything. We have dishes and dressers and beds and sofas. You name it for the home, we have it, and we would love to have you come in and shop with us.
And not only that, the thing that I noticed when I walked in here is it looks maybe smaller from the outside, and as soon as you come inside, you're like, oh my gosh, it keeps going. And you had mentioned you had a patio, and I was like, a patio? Where's the patio? And I couldn't believe how expansive the store was as you walk around. And I love the fact that I can come in on a Monday and check everything out, and then come back on Friday and see so many more new things in the shop. That's great.
You can actually do that in 2 days. You could come in on Monday, and it'd be almost completely different on Tuesday. Rob, our operations manager, reshifts the furniture. He adds the new furniture, and it's just a lot of fun to come in. You could come in on a daily basis and be entertained. So it's really cool that way.
And I was surprised you even had patio furniture, but you had a great selection outside as well.
We are chock full. We still have a lot of furniture to meet your needs and to fill your patio up. So yeah, come on down and check it out. But you know, some of the things we got in 6 beautiful 4-hands contemporary dining chairs that are gorgeous, leather and whitewashed wood. They're beautiful. We have a couple of hickory chair wool couches in that are beautiful as well. Dressers galore. We also have an Italian leather red sectional that is beautiful. It's got a nice L shape, and it's just fun to have.
And like you were saying, when you walk in, people forget to look up, as well as I was standing here talking to you, and I go, oh my gosh, I completely forgot about all the rugs you have. And you guys have not only the furniture, but you guys have accent pillows, you have lamps, you have all sorts of smaller decorating pieces, just little accents that you can find as well.
We do. We have lots of accents. And the rugs, like you said, people do forget to look down. The vignettes that we do in here, people forget that every one of the pieces are for sale. So it's really fun. But also don't forget that if you are wanting to change up your house and you have some good quality furniture, give us a call. Send in some pictures, and we pick up for free. We're always in need of furniture. I mean, the store looks chock full all the time, but it sells just as fast. So we would love to have you give us a call and consign your furniture with us and come in and shop.
Come on in and check them out. They are in the heart of Avon, right over beside
City Market.
City Market across from there, and Sun and Ski. So come check them out. We're going to go back into the kitchen next and see how those avocado treats are turning out.
This is a public service announcement for the Town of Vail regarding town evacuation policies in the case of an emergency.
Fire evacuation. Please leave your home now.
Effective immediately.
We just want to keep you aware of what's going on in case there is a wildfire. Just stay educated on that and listen to the news. This is the baked stuffed breakfast avocados, fresh out of the oven. So I'm just going to hold these up real quick. They're probably going to roll around the plate a little bit, but I don't know if you can see that. If we get a shot from the top maybe, or from the angle, you can see a little bit of cheese melted on the top as the kind of the final piece of this delicious equation. This is what we did today. It is National Avocado Day, but you can make this 7 days a week. We're going to showcase this a little bit more. We have another hour of the show coming up. Have a look at that weather forecast. This is Good Morning Vail on TV8. We'll be right back.
Antolene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Hey, goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Christie Sports has 2 convenient bike shops in the Vail Valley, a new full-service shop in Westvale, and a rental shop on Bridge Street near Gondola 1. The experts at Christie Sports provide unmatched service and product knowledge, featuring mountain, bike path, and road bikes from Scott and Trek. Christie Sports has bike rentals for kids and adults, including free delivery. And expert mechanics guarantee 24-hour turnaround on basic tunes. When you need bikes in the Vail Valley, think Christie Sports.
Live in Beaver Creek at the Villar Performing Arts Center coming up this summer, Punch Brothers on August 29th, blues icon Buddy Guy July 30th, the legendary country western group Asleep at the Wheel August 15th, John Anderson of Yes playing solo works in Yes Classics August 21st, indie singer-songwriter Jose Gonzalez August 24th, and bluegrass sensation Billy Strings August 30th. View the full lineup and get tickets at 970-845-TIXS or villarpack.org.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Oh, look, I found a little caterpillar, friends. Walking around the Avon Overlook Trail, courtesy the Walking Mountain Science Center. This guy has incredible camouflage. You can almost barely tell that he's not a leaf. He looks so much like a leaf. Well, that's to protect him from all the birds flying around, because he doesn't want to get eaten by birds. He wants to cocoon up and turn into a lovely little butterfly soon. Bye, little caterpillar. Hope you have yourself a great day. We're going to have ourselves a great day here in the valley as we look at the forecast for this Wednesday. Temperatures very comfortable today, starting off around 50 degrees and getting as warm as 71 degrees later on today. And watch out for that 60% chance of afternoon showers. Similar to yesterday, right around the 3 to 4 p.m. time frame, we can expect some showers to hit our valley, maybe last 10 to 20 minutes. You never know with them. We're in monsoon season right now. And looking into the evening, we aren't expecting those showers to persist into the evening time. Overnight lows of around 49 degrees, very comfortable for leaving those windows open, getting a nice breeze in the house for good sleeping weather. Now, if you are adventuring on one of our 4 primary I-70 corridor resorts, you can expect temperatures to be in the upper 60s for the majority of resorts, getting as low as 63 degrees at Breckenridge because they are the highest elevation resorts. They're always a little bit cooler than Keystone, Beaver Creek, or Vail. And looking ahead to the next 5 days, temperatures are going to perk their way up as we move into the weekend time. However, starting next week, expect those chance of showers to really increase and temperatures to drop down into the upper 60s, 69 degrees. And a couple days of cooler weather ahead of us though before things really warm up for the weekend and the fun events going on this weekend. What a great midweek day it is, though. It feels amazing out on the trails. Little Minnie, the golden retriever here, sure is enjoying herself. You didn't see the caterpillar. She's too high. All right, now we got another hour of Good Morning Vail coming up right now.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to hour number 2 of Good Morning Vail. Here's a beautiful live morning shot of the base of Gondola 1 in Vail Village. This is Mountain Plaza, the ski yard, the end of Bridge Street. Very busy area during any given winter day. And a lot of action up there first thing this morning also. Gondi 1 will open about 9:30 for public traffic if you want to go up and go for a ride or have some lunch up at Mid-Vail, at Sarge's or over at the 10th. Now, let's talk about things happening just to the west of Vail, right here in Avon. Right to the west of where we are, where Michelle was first thing this morning, over at Nottingham Park and Nottingham Lake. Now, Avon has really embraced that entire area. They built that beautiful outdoor amphitheater about 4 years ago, and the tradition lives on as they do free music on Wednesday evenings at the concert. Last week, the Freddie Jones Band took to the stage, and tonight we're going to see Peter Rowan and also Lindsay Liu. Peter Rowan, American bluegrass composer and musician who plays the guitar, the mandolin, and he also does a lot of yodeling. My grandma used to yodel. I could never quite get the yodeling down. Lindsay Liu, great bluegrass performer. She has a full band called Lindsay Liu and the Flatbellies, but she will be here for solo tonight. So bluegrass music, great food trucks, food vendors, drink vendors, and a lot of fun. Now, if you want more food, more action, more activity in Beaver Creek, August 8th through the 11th, 13th Annual Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits Festival. Now, this is a chance to bring together some of our amazing restaurants once again around the Vail Valley, some of our amazing chefs, and some amazing experiences in the beauty of the outdoors in Beaver Creek. Things get going on Thursday, the 8th, with Whiskey Wranglers. Now, this is embracing the Beaver Creek Rodeo at Traer Creek. So to be a part of Whiskey Wranglers activities happening right there at the base around the ice rink in Beaver Creek before and after the Beaver Creek Rodeo. Let's take it back to Eric and his dog Minnie and find out what they're up to.
Thanks a lot, Mark. It sounds like an amazing event going on in a couple weeks in Beaver Creek. But first, this weekend, we've got the 32nd Annual Beaver Creek Arts Festival happening. Now, if you enjoyed the Arts Festival that was at Keystone last weekend, or you missed out on that, well, the same troupe of artists are going to be making their way to Beaver Creek. There's international artists, and it's all different types of art. They've got sculptures, they've got really unique, there was a metal rocking chair that was in Keystone, so that's a super cool one. Of course, there's paintings, there's photography, there's any type of art that you could possibly imagine at the Beaver Creek Arts Festival. And there will be judged artists, so you know that they're going to try to be their best work. You can also purchase any of the art if you fall in love with it. And then in a couple more weeks, after the Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits Festival, we move our activities to Vail, because starting August 15th through the 18th, the annual Vail Film Festival kicks off. All the proceeds of the film festival go to benefit St. Jude's Hospital for Children's Sickness Research. Film Festival, yearly event in Vail. It's not quite as big as the Sundance International Film Festival, but it still focuses on various indie films. This year they're going to celebrate women in films. There's always really unique, small budget films that come to Vail. Most of the activities happen at Cine Bistro, which is a theater located in Solaris. I'm a big movie buff myself, so I always try to make it to a couple of these indie films and see what the new up-and-coming directors, writers are doing out there in the film world. Coming up this hour on Good Morning Vail, we're going to be speaking with the Eagle Valley Library District. Tegan Davis always has wonderful information, as well as the town of Avon. They're going to give us info of some upcoming events. I've got some epic morning reports. Mark Sassy's going to keep having fun with avocados in the studio. Minnie the Golden Retriever is going to keep chewing on sticks. And we're just going to have a blast here on Good Morning Vail. Coming up next, though, a look at your local weather forecast.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we're buying big, selling low, and having fun. This store offers the largest selection of beer, wine, and spirits. Alongside 42 cooler doors, this wide array of choices is accompanied by a knowledgeable staff and 5 in-house sommeliers. You are sure to find something that you cannot live without, or something you just have to try. Come on by, say hello, we hope to see you soon.
The library is one of our most important resources up here in the Vail Valley, and I'm happy to have Tegan Davis from the Eagle Valley Library District here to give us some exciting news about the Eagle Library.
Yes, thank you for having me. We are doing a renovation and expansion currently at the Eagle Library that is scheduled to be completed this fall.
Oh wow, and it's really covering all the bases of the library.
Yeah, so we're going to be expanding the children's area, which will include a story time room and a craft room, so families can do some interactive play. We're also having a dedicated teen space with their own gaming room, as well as upstairs we're going to be expanding the local history archive so you can actually see all the amazing things that we have, and then as well as adding additional study rooms, so if you needed a quiet space to get some work done, we'll have some of those. Expanding our community room, so it can be a big community space, or we can divide it up to have 2 separate meetings in there, as well as a reading terrace.
So really every piece of the library gets upgraded. Well, thank you very much, Tegan. Make sure to check out this new library this fall when it opens.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
This weather report is brought to you by Triumph Mountain Properties, luxury vacation rentals and residential property management in the Vail Valley.
This is the top of Patrol Headquarters, Cinch Express. That is the entrance to Red Buffalo Park. Massive beginner and intermediate ski area during the winter time at the very top of the mountain, believe it or not. Bright sunshine for us to start. A few high clouds lingering around first thing this morning. Our temperatures are going to get into the mid-70s for Vail. So a little bit warmer here in Avon and Edwards, a little bit warmer to the west towards Eagle and Gypsum. But for Vail proper, about 60% chance of some passing showers and some pop-up scattered afternoon thunderstorms. We'll see partly cloudy skies first thing this morning. Our temperatures will get in once again to the mid-70s by midday for Vail. Now this evening, we'll see temperatures dropping into the low 40s, upper 40s. We'll have the sun setting at about 8:21. Mostly cloudy today with a new moon. Keep in mind that massive meteor shower. I forget the name of it. I'll tell you at the end of the show. Big meteor shower coming our way over the course of the next couple of days. It's well worth checking out. Winds out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Now, as we look at I-70 Drive down in Denver, if you're headed to the Front Range, you'll see some construction on the roadways. Temperatures in Denver in the mid-90s. You don't want to leave those temperatures for Vail that are going to be in the upper 70s and pretty dry. 60% chance of a passing shower or thunderstorm for Vail, Avon, and Eagle. 86 in Eagle, 80 in Avon. Your 5-day forecast, we're going to see scattered showers in the afternoon every day throughout the weekend and the next week. Temperatures, believe it or not, upper 60s, low to mid 70s all the way through the week also. This weather report brought to you by Triumph Mountain Properties. We're going to check out Trail Report out coming up next with Eric.
All right, well, the last time we talked about dogs, we talked about keeping them off pavement and staying cool in the summertime. So I want to give you some advice on some of my favorite trails for a little mini here. Now, there's two things that I focus on when it comes to trails. It's the Venn diagram of trails, so I want to find the center. The first is always having a fresh supply of water close to the trail to ensure that little furry mini can hop in the river when she gets too warm to cool off, as well as get a little drink to keep herself hydrated. The second thing I try to look for are trails that allow off-leash dog walking. That's because Minnie's been trained at a young age to stay close to me and stay off-leash, and it's just much less of a hassle if I don't have to have a leash on her. So the best trails that I have found, one, the Buck Creek Trail, which is just past me here. That borders a river. You can tell there's water there because it's so lush and verdant down in the valley. Buck Creek borders the river. Also, Grouse Creek Trailhead, located in Minturn, right at the town of Minturn sign, totally borders a river the entire way. It's a really great walk. This particular hike, the Avon Overlook Trail, is great because it has a river at the base, so she can lay in the river to start and then end her hike. And then if you want to do leashed dog trails, Beaver Creek, the Beaver Lake Trail is a great one. There's a river right next to it that you can kind of walk your dog down to the bank. But keep in mind, if you are on a Vail Resorts mountain or on National Forest Service lawn, you've got to make sure that your dog stays on a leash. Now we're going to catch up with the town of Avon with Michelle.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
The extraordinary is a promise only Beaver Creek can deliver. The extraordinary is filled with infinite ways to spend your time together, where thoughtful details create a place for you to truly belong. And one-of-a-kind experiences are shared together. Beaver Creek. Belong in the extraordinary.
Join us for the Beaver Creek Art Festival, Saturday, August 3rd and Sunday, August 4th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 130 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located at Beaver Creek Resort in Avon, Colorado. The Beaver Creek Art Festival. For details, visit artfestival.com.
When freedom is threatened around the world, when floodwaters rise and wildfires rage, wherever the fight, whoever the enemy, when America needs her best, she sends a soldier. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
Here in Avon at Nottingham Park, I have Liz Wood with me. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing great, thank you. Thank you so much for being here today.
What a great venue here and stage to see some live music. So tell me a little bit about what's coming up tonight.
Yeah, so tonight we're super excited to have Grammy Award-winning artist Peter Rowan here on the Avon Performance Pavilion stage. He'll be performing about 7 o'clock, and we have local act Lindsay Liu opening the show at 5:30. So it's going to be a super fun night of Avon live concerts. We'll have lots of great food vendors, drink options, beverage discounts before 3 p.m. Before before 6 p.m. So it's going to be a super fun time. Gates open at 5:30.
That is awesome. And a quick question on that, because I know you have vendors. Can I bring food as well to this, or?
Yes, you can bring food, but not alcohol. So
perfect.
Yeah.
And then, just since you're from the town of Avon, you guys have so much going on. You were talking to me about a bike race as well you have coming up.
Yeah, we're really excited. On August 23rd, we're hosting stage 2 of the Colorado Classic, which is actually known as the Queen Stage, and it's really the queen of the mountain. These are some of the fastest female cyclists in the world, and they're going to do a 7-lap circuit around Avon's core, so it's going to be super fast and exciting. And then the last lap goes to the top of Bachelor Gulch, and then they'll come screaming back down the hill for the finish. So it's going to be a big event. Avon Town Core is kind of going to shut down for those 4 hours while these ladies do their thing and pound out this bicycle race.
I cannot imagine having to bike to the top of Bachelor's Gulch. That just sounds crazy. But, here in Avon, it's a great place to get in shape to do something like that too, right?
It is. Yeah, we have lots of people who do cross training here in Avon, and we actually just had a fit court open right here in Nottingham Park. So if you're interested, you can download the National Fitness Campaign app, and they say you can get your workout in as little as 7 minutes. So we now have that outdoor fitness center here in Nottingham Park as well, with great views of the lake. So you can get your workout in, get in some beautiful views, and then come see a great free concert.
Wow, that sounds like an awesome day. I could spend all day here doing that sort of stuff. If I come tonight, or say if I come today and I hang out on the lake for a little bit, maybe do a little bit of paddle boarding or something out there, and I plan on staying for the concert, but I get here and I'm not sure where to park. And I know that smaller lot over there fills up. Where would you tell me to park?
I would probably recommend parking over here at 1 Lake Street, which is our old town hall building. There's about 90 parking spots, and they're really, really close to the lake and the stage. We also do have the drop-off zone over at the Nottingham Beach area, so you can drop off your paddleboard, any beach equipment, and leave and drop stuff off before you sort of move your car over to 1 Lake Street. There's also free parking up and down Lake Street all day long.
Perfect. Now, if you are coming to the concert tonight, just one thing to keep in mind: if you are here in Nottingham Park and you have a puppy dog with you and you're walking in, this is a leashed park unless you're here early in the morning. They do have an off-leash section, but other than that, when you are in the park, ideally, you probably want to leave them at home, or, make sure that you are keeping them on a leash, correct?
Yeah. And our Avon Live concerts are actually pet-free events. So we do ask people to leave their pets at home. We are right now in that off-leash zone in Nottingham Park. It goes until 9 a.m. from 6 to 9 a.m. 7 days a week.
That is so perfect. So come on over today, come over early, set yourself up with a nice shady spot under one of the trees, hang out on the beach, spend some time. We were talking earlier about all the awesome things you can do here in Nottingham Park. Everything from having a volleyball game, playing a little bit of pickleball, to just hanging out on a floaty in the lake. And you can bring your own floaty, or you can rent those paddle boards or little paddle boats to get out there for the day. And then, if it starts to rain, you could always go to the indoor pool too, right? Yeah, so
absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning and talking about rain. We're going to check in with our local weather Nix and see what's on the menu for today.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
It's been a gorgeous morning today on the Avon Overlook Trail. Look at those incredible views of Nottingham Park. If Michelle could see me up here, we could wave to each other. But I got a great bird's eye view of Michelle from the Avon Overlook Trail. The rest of the day, looking pretty fabulous as well. Very comfortable temperatures. I'm really enjoying the afternoon showers that we've been getting recently. And if you have been as well, we've got more of those in our forecast. Today, starting off around 50 degrees, getting as high as 71. Expect 60% chance of afternoon showers today. And this evening, things should be getting around 49 degrees for the low. We don't expect those afternoon showers to really hold on into the evening hours. So just between 2 and 4 p.m. is when those afternoon showers should occur. Don't let it deter you from getting out there and enjoying a late afternoon hike, because like I said, it really just cools everything down. It feels wonderful out when you get those little bit of showers. If you are getting out and enjoying one of our 4 primary I-70 corridor resorts, you can expect temperatures in the upper 60s at the majority of them, or between 68 to 69 degrees at Vail, Beaver Creek, and Keystone. And then Breckenridge, since they are higher elevation than any of the other resorts, they're always a little cooler, 63 degrees mid-mountain at Breckenridge. They've also got a big pile of snow at the top that you can go sledding on, which is pretty cool here as we approach August to still get sledding on snow. Go check out Breckenridge. And now looking ahead to the next 5 days, temperatures are going to perk up moving into the weekend, but those afternoon showers are going to continue to persist through the next 5 days, likely throughout the majority of August as we have entered our monsoon season. So expect afternoon thunder showers almost each and every day. Temperatures do cool off as we approach Monday next week. Thanks to Oakley for sponsoring this weather, the official goggle, helmet, and eyewear sponsor of Vail Resorts. And now Mark's going to give us a little info on the upcoming Oktoberfest.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
Eric hit it on the head right there, Oktoberfest. We're talking about one of the longest running traditions in Beaver Creek. Oktoberfest returns to Beaver Creek August the 31st and September the 1st. Now think about this once again. We have a big relationship with our sister resort in Austria, Lech, and along with the Bavarian-inspired village that Beaver Creek is kind of focused around, Oktoberfest really comes to life. Now, obviously, it's a little bit earlier than October, but we're not going to call it Septemberfest or Augustfest. Oktoberfest makes the most sense. You're going to have live music all weekend long. There's going to be an area for the kids to go and play and enjoy, and that's going to be for Saturday and for Sunday. So you can bring the kids to Beaver Creek, let them play in the kids zone, do all the face painting and all the fun kids activities. And then during that time, you can go enjoy some great beer, some great bratwurst, some great food, listen to some live music, and just socialize and hang out with your friends. A couple of the competitions. Now, the competitions are a big part of Oktoberfest in general. For Beaver Creek, for both days, they've got some standing traditions. The bratwurst eating contest. How many bratwursts can be devoured in a certain amount of time? Last man wins. And also the Stein lifting competition, just to name a few. Let's take a closer look at what Oktoberfest is all about.
In a world where thousands of rubber ducks must fight to survive, only one is strong enough to make it through the relentless gauntlet of Gore Creek. At the end awaits a finish so grand that it lives on in legend. It's the 2019 Vail Duck Race presented by Engel & Volkers. You could win $5,000 and be eligible to win $1 million while helping to support Vail Rotary Club. To buy your duck or for more information, log on to vailduckrace.com. The ducks start their journey in Vail Village Sunday, September 1st.
Vail Jazz's 25th anniversary season brings internationally acclaimed jazz acts to breathtaking venues in Vail all summer long. New Orleans pianist John Cleary comes to Vail on July 30th and August 1st to pay tribute to Henry Butler and the New Orleans piano tradition. Having spent 35 years in the Crescent City, Cleary is intimately familiar with the stylings of New Orleans pianists. For more information and to see our full lineup, go to vailjazz.org or call 970-479-6146.
When your energy is spent, but there's so much more you want to do. New Starbucks Triple Shot Energy. 225 milligrams of caffeine for the energy to do what matters to you. What gives you energy?
Epic Morning is brought to you by Christie Sports Local Bike Shop with the Valley's newest full-service bike shop in Westvale and rental bikes available in Vail Village.
Well, with an active, curious puppy like little Minnie here, you can bet that I'm getting out on a ton of our trails around the valley. And I always notice little differences depending on which trail I'm at. So I kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of a scientific lesson here on some of the flora that exists in our valley. And you can get these lessons also at the Walking Mountain Science Center, which provides this trail network that I'm on. So it's really interesting when you're looking at our valley and observing the south versus north side of the highway. So right now I am on the north side of the highway, south-facing slopes. You'll notice we primarily have sagebrushes and small bushes over here. As we look at the south side of the highway with a north-facing slope, it's big pine trees. That's because north-facing aspects receive less sunshine than the south-facing aspects. So that soil can retain more moisture, which means the plants can grow tall. Whereas on the north side, south-facing retains less moisture due to more sun exposure. The plants have to grow down so that their roots can get water. So that's why we have such a varied array of flora around our valley. It's really cool stuff. You can learn all of that by walking around our valley or checking out the Walking Mountain Science Center right below me and just finding out more about the world that we live in. And thanks to Christie Sports for sponsoring this epic morning. Now we're going to catch up with Michelle. Give us a little book reports.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
Hey guys, what you reading? These guys are a little quiet here. But the new library is not all about reading in the Eagle Valley Library District. So they have something called the Spark Studio. Normally this is over in the Eagle Library, but due to the remodel that's going on over there, it's in gypsum right now. And this is just the coolest thing I've heard of a library doing. So it is a full interactive area where they have an Oculus Rift virtual reality system. They have a 3D printer, a Canon Image Pro, Graph Pro, 1,000 photo printer, all sorts of really cool interactive things. And the whole theory is learning by doing. So if you are 15 and older, you have a parent fill out the release, you can go in there after that on your own once you've been trained. Younger kids have to have a parent or an adult in there with them. But what a cool experience to go check out, you know, for school projects and everything else as we get ready to head back to school. So we're going to check into our local weather next and see what all is going to be going on today with the weather.
This weather report is brought to you by Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Elevate your adventure this summer at America's only mountaintop theme park.
Now take a look at that weather forecast. Here's a live shot from the Vail Transportation Center, right in the heart of Vail. The main entrance right down there. You can see a few people kind of making their way through the covered bridge this morning. We have a little more cloud cover out here in Avon than what we started with first thing. A little cool out here. It feels nice. We are going to see some overcast skies later today. Partly cloudy to start, and then a good percentage of maybe a little bit of rain this afternoon. Might be a pop-up shower or a thunderstorm. Some passing showers kind of in the weather report for the day. You can expect that. Fair amount of moisture kind of brewing around the west as we speak, around the Four Corners region. We're going to show you this moving water vapor map next, and you can see the cloud cover and the moisture kind of swirling, coming its way, making its way up into Colorado this afternoon, pushing out of the south. And as it pushes out of the south, it grabs some of that moisture off of the southern coast of the Baja Peninsula, that area, and brings some moisture into Colorado this afternoon. So expect to see kind of this become the pattern over the course of the next 4 or 5 days. This is a look at that 5-day forecast now, and you can see 66, so a cool day for Thursday, a cool day for Monday, and nice mild days for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have anywhere from a 20% chance of rain on Friday and Saturday to a 40 to 50% chance for Sunday, Monday. Tomorrow, National Weather Service right now calling for an 80% chance. Warm in Denver today. They're not looking to see much in terms of moisture along the Front Range, but it's going to be in the 90s along the Front Range, so pretty warm. For Vail, 70s, mid-70s, 60% chance of a shower. Avon, 80. Eagle, 86 degrees. And we have that percentage all around Eagle County today for those pop-up showers. Here's a look at today's forecast, and you'll see temperatures mid-70s, chances for rain about 60%. We're going to start partly cloudy. We'll cloud in later on more this afternoon. And a pretty nice day around Eagle County. This is brought to you by the Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. We've got more coming from Michelle. She is live at the Eagle Valley Library right here in Avon, actually, the Avon Library, talking to Tegan Davis. We'll be right back.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
49 degrees, 365 days a year. This is the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors. I've got David Courtney, the owner. Thanks for taking us downstairs today and showing us this amazing space. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so this space is actually 15 feet underground, and it's about 3,000 square feet. So when we're pumping, we have 1,700 different wines, but typically between 1,300 and 1,500 from everywhere that you can imagine. So the nice thing about this being underground is it stays temperate. So like you just said, hey, we're right now when we're filming this, we're at the end of January, beginning of February. It's about 49 or 50, but it never goes above 56 or 57 down here, which is extremely important for fine wines.
And you did say that what kills that wine is that dramatic heat to cold to heat to cold, but if you can keep it constant, it's going to make the wine last that much longer.
Yeah, the fluctuation is the wine killer. Long ago, when I first came to the store, we actually challenged people to buy wine from my store and buy wine from another store, and I guaranteed my wine tasted better just because of the way we stored it.
Wow. So your selection down here, you had mentioned earlier on in the interview, on a busy time, about 1,700 different offerings. From all over the world, is that what we're looking at? Do you have a focus? Like, what's hot right now for wine?
So what's hot right now, there's a few categories. So Portugal right now, believe it or not, is what I've been saying is the Malbec of 15 years ago. So Portuguese red still wines, everybody thinks of port and sweet. These wines are not like that. Okay. You can get a $12 bottle of Portuguese wine that kills it. And then, so right now we're looking at the 2016 vintage in the Rhone, so Châteauneuf-du-Pape and Côte d'Arones, those are a little bit on the higher end, but that's what's pumping right now, Mark.
I love it. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
You might want to make it down here to the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors in Avon, or check out their website, beaverliquors.com. We'll be right back.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
I am now inside the library here in Avon with Tegan Davis. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for coming over.
So tell me, what is new here at the library? You guys always have so much fun, exciting things.
Oh, I'm glad that you think so. I hope so. So starting August 1st, we're going to do automatic renewals for all our adult materials. So in April, we did automatic renewals for eligible children and teen titles.
Okay.
And it was such a success. We piloted a little bit. We're going to be adding the adult collection. So if you check out a book, and let's say you're on vacation or you just wanted a little longer and you forgot to go back in and renew it, it can automatically renew so long as no one's waiting for it, you haven't renewed it over 2 times, or your library card is in good standing.
I love that because I knew that I could go online and have my, renew my book and it would tell me if someone was waiting for it, but I always forgot to do it.
Exactly. So we're trying to make it a lot easier for people. Just one less step for them to do. Definitely check your account to make sure it did renew. Otherwise, you have to bring it in. But we're trying to make it just a little bit easier for people to be a little bit more user-friendly while they have the materials out in their home.
I love that. Now, you guys, I usually get an email that says, oh, your book is due in, 5 days or whatever it is. Are you going to send out an email that says, hey, your book is due in 5 days. If you're not in, we'll renew it if there's no wait?
I'm glad you brought that up. So your new email notice is going to say this book was automatically renewed, or these items were automatically renewed, and these items were not. So 3 days prior to the due date, our system will kick in, automatically renew all the items that it can, and then it'll let you know the items that couldn't be renewed.
I love that because, like I said, I knew that I could do that. It was just I would get that email that said, okay, it's time to return your books. And then I would be like, oh, that's right. And then I would walk away, find my books, and totally forget to go back on and log in and renew them. So I love that. Really neat.
Well, we're hoping that it can be a little bit more convenient for you and a little bit more user-friendly.
Especially with kids, because lots of times you get a book and you don't think anything out about it. It's just a book. But then they love it, and they just want you to read the same bedtime story over and over and over. So I love that you piloted it with the kids program too, but what a great thing for busy parents.
Well, we thought so too, especially parents who check out 30 books, they got 2 kids, they're reading them all around, and they're so busy, work, kids, that, sometimes it's that little step to hop on and make sure that you can renew it. It can be hard for some people, and so we just want to make it a little bit more seamless for everyone.
Perfect. So tell me a little bit about your library hours, and if I am new to the Valley, what I should bring to set myself up with a library card so I can check out these awesome books.
So we make it really easy. Just bring your photo ID, and you can walk away with a library card that day. If you want to have a more permanent card, just bring your photo ID and then proof of residence, proof of mailing, so something from the P.O. box, and you're set to go for 2 years. And then as far as our library hours, Avon and Eagle are open Monday through Sunday. Monday through Thursday is from 10 to 8, and then Friday, Saturday is from 10 to 5, and then Sunday 1 to 5. Gypsum's a little bit different. So Gypsum is open Monday through Thursday from 10 to 7, and then Friday and Saturday 10 to 5, and then they're closed on Sunday.
Perfect. Back to school, come in, check out your books, get everyone back in the habit of reading. And, with this rainy weather we're having today and tomorrow, a great place to come and hang out. We're going to check in next with our local check of the weather.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
I hope you're prepared for another gorgeous day in our Vail Valley, because that is what we are expecting, with highs today of 71 degrees. Watch out for those afternoon showers, and looking ahead into the next 5 days, it's almost like deja vu. Fairly kind of fluctuating temperatures, but not significantly. It's going to perk up a bit this weekend before cooling off later next week, but every single day expect those afternoon showers to start arriving into our valley around 2 to 3 p.m., similar to what we had yesterday and what we expect to happen today. It's great, cools things off before the evening hours, and expect temperatures to really start feeling cool by Monday, let me tell you. Thanks to GMC for sponsoring this weather. We're going to take a short break, come back with a look at Rugs Benedict here in Avon.
na na na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Each charted course, each careful step along the byway. Much more than this. I did it my
Vail Jazz's 25th anniversary season brings internationally acclaimed jazz acts to breathtaking venues in Vail all summer long. New Orleans pianist John Cleary comes to Vail on July 30th and August 1st to pay tribute to Henry Butler and the New Orleans piano tradition. Having spent 35 years in the Crescent City, Cleary is intimately familiar with the stylings of New Orleans pianists. For more information and to see our full lineup, go to vailjazz.org or call 970-479-6146.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I've stopped by an amazing showroom at the corner of Nottingham and Metcalf Road in Avon. It's the Rugs Benedict showroom. It's rugs and so much more. Gigi's going to tell us specifically about your area rugs this morning. Good morning, Gigi.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, thanks. Now we're standing in front of some amazing area rugs. Tell us about the selection behind us.
We here at Rugs Benedict generally on a day-to-day basis have over 1,000 area rugs in our showroom for you to come and shop. We're just seeing a little bit behind us, and we can talk about that in a minute, but we've got sizes for entryways right inside the front door, or we've got a size that will work for your living room or dining room.
And you know, a lot of rooms now, homes in particular, have an open floor plan. And you want your rugs to complement one another, but you don't want the same exact rug in different parts of the room. So can you help with the design and the selection to go with people's existing interiors?
Yes, and we have 6 designers in-house that are happy to assist you here in the showroom or come to your home and look at your fabrics, your artwork, your cushions, and then really kind of put together a plan of like what colors are going to be best for your home and what sizes.
A carpet is an investment, and you know sometimes you need to live with it for a couple of days to be sure. Is that a possibility with Rugs Benedict?
Absolutely. We're happy to deliver rugs to your home so you can try them in the spaces that you're considering. We do encourage that so that you can see them at different lights during the day.
Yeah.
Many rugs will look much different in the morning with bright sunlight than they do at night.
Right.
And so we can check them out just like a library book. And we're happy to deliver them. You can pick them up, we can put them in your car if you like, or if they're larger pieces, we do delivery for free.
Well, in addition to kind of the aesthetics, there's the, does it actually fit in the room? And, you know, there's a way that carpeting has to go with the furniture on or off it. Can you help with the sizing as well?
Yes, we can help you with that, and that's where our designers will come into play. And they play around with it. Sometimes people want furniture on top of the rug, sometimes it doesn't make sense, so they can really work with you on what's going to be best for your lifestyle.
What are some of the design trends you're seeing right now in area carpets?
Obviously, Mountain Modern is everywhere, and we see quite a bit of that. We still have quite a few traditional rugs that work perfectly in the homes up here. Lots of neutrals, still grays and creams and very neutral colors are very, very popular.
I'm sure you have a lot of wool carpets. What are some of the other textiles you're seeing used in carpetings these days?
Some of the new fabrics are bamboo silk and viscose, which gives a little bit of a sheen and elegance to the area rugs. Wool is a staple, it's durable, it's renewable, and it's a great fiber for up here in this environment that we live in.
And how is that viscose and bamboo silk, how is that going to feel underfoot?
It's going to be soft. It's going to feel just like silk, and it's going to have a little bit of a sheen, and it's quite beautiful.
Gigi, remind us where people can find you and when can they find you open?
We are here Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5:30, and we're on the corner of Nottingham and Metcalf at the base of Wild Ridge.
It's been great talking with you this morning. Thanks for bringing us by.
Thank you so much.
Stay tuned. We've got more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
All right, let's talk about fly fishing now. I want to get into details about not specifically what bugs to use, but to let everybody know that we are finally at a point where the river levels are low enough, increasing the water temperatures to really promote a lot of insects to hatch. Now, during the colder times, people fish for the fish with nymphs, going down to the bottom of the rocks and using an indicator. But now we're getting a lot of fish coming up to the surface midday to feed on the dry flies, which means that all those bugs are hatching. Now, to rig up your rod for dry fly fishing, a couple things you have to keep in mind. The most important part of making sure you have a good drift on your fly rod and your fly is to make sure that the flies are floating on the surface of the water. So what a lot of people will do, they'll go to their fly box, they'll grab a fly, pull it out of the fly box, and then they'll tie it on and cast it out without treatment on the fly first. And what's going to happen is the fly is going to get wet and collect water, and then it will sink. So before you ever get the fly into the water, you want to make sure you treat it with some kind of a liquid drying agent. I use this dry shake, which is a dry shake liquid. You put this on first. You'll take the fly on the line, drop it inside, shake it up, take it out, and let it air dry for a minute or so. And then it will float. And then over the course of the drifts of that fly, whether you're fishing with the same fly for 10 minutes or half an hour, eventually that will wear off. And that's when you go and you use the dry shake, which is a powder that actually, same process, pulls the moisture out of the fly. So you'll drop the fly into the container, close the lid, you'll shake it up a little bit, pull the fly out, and then blow it off and it'll float again. Now you can fish with two flies right now. You can do a double dry combination. We're seeing a lot of grasshoppers around too. So what I tied up here is just a big hopper up front. Grasshoppers are a big source of trout food during the course of the summer. And then behind that, smaller tippet with a smaller dry fly. You can actually go hopper, dry, and then even a smaller dry fly behind that if you want to fish with what some fishermen call the triple threat. But most importantly, once again, get the shake that you need to have, the liquid or the Aquel, put it on before, and then you use the powder once the fly is wet. That's your fly fishing report. We have weather coming up next.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
We are hanging out in the children's section over at the the Avon Library here. I'm hanging with my friend Wilbur here. It's a little chilly this morning, starting at around 50 degrees or so right now. Warming up though. We got some blue skies with some clouds above us, but overall we should be warming up to it today to about 71 degrees. We have about a 60% chance of showers today, so definitely have that umbrella or light jacket with you. You know, mainly around 2 o'clock to about 7 o'clock is going to be the main time that we do get those showers to cool it down a little bit more. Heading into this evening, we are going to be looking at a low tonight of around 49 degrees. Most of those showers overnight clearing out. Still a 20% chance overnight. Overall, should be a great day to get out and enjoy the concerts over here in Avon, and a great evening for that. If you are headed up from Denver or along the I-70 corridor, we're looking at 93 over in Denver. A little bit sunnier down there, just partly cloudy. A little cooler in the Eagle Valley here, and that moisture is going to stay with us over the next couple days. Tomorrow we have an even greater chance of showers, only reaching a high of about 66, a little bit cooler tomorrow. Most of those showers clearing out for Friday with a high of 71. Then as we go into the weekend, we are looking at mainly sunny skies, a few clouds here and there with a high of 75 on Saturday, and just a few clouds in there, light chance of rain on Sunday. So it should be a great weekend here, especially up at the Art Festival up in Beaver Creek. We're going to check in with Eric Nix and see how his epic morning is going.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know. Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry. Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Well, all morning I've been showing you incredible views from the top of the Avon Overlook Trail, courtesy of the Walking Mountains Science Center. I just want to go into a little more detail about Walking Mountains Science Center while I had this opportunity. So I'm going to pan down and show off their campus down there. So that is the campus of Walking Mountains Science Center. They've kind of got 3 buildings, all with separate little educational classrooms. They just opened a new sustainability center down there. That's the building across the street from their main campus with the big black solar panels on it. That's where their sustainability team is located. They actually offer the community the ability to have somebody from Walking Mountains go to your house or your apartment complex to kind of give you a sustainability analysis and what you could do to save energy and save money on your heating bills. They've also got some electric vehicle chargers, so if you do have a Tesla or a Prius and just need it charged up, head up here. They offer daily 2 p.m. walking tours around their campus, this little quarter-mile loop around the aspens down there. They've got a wonderful visitor center in there with a ton of information about the various animals that you'll encounter in the wilderness. They've got some bear tips, some mountain lion tips, and just tips for spotting little critters, such as where the ground squirrels live and how to see if there's ground squirrels or gophers hanging around. It's just so cool to have that big campus available to us. And thanks to Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery for sponsoring this epic morning. Now we're going to take a look at the upcoming Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits Festival.
We are here at the base of Beaver Creek at Mirabelle Restaurant. I've got the owner and the chef, Chef Daniel Jolie, joining us. We're going to talk about Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits 2019. How are you, Chef?
I'm doing wonderful. What a fun event, it's like I'm always looking for. And, we do it in the winter and we do it in the summer. And honestly, I think summer is so much more exciting because, it gives us the opportunity to get people outside, enjoy Beaver Creek, hiking and all that beautiful, summertime we have here.
Yeah, and the days are a little bit longer, so the evenings, you have a little more time to be outdoors. And people aren't so concerned about the snow and staying warm. It's more about the camaraderie and the great food. You have a couple events that are happening here, the Farm to Tables, which are going to sell out for wine and spirits coming up. But there's a lot that goes on with this event that everybody should get engaged with.
Absolutely. I think, the Farm to Table at Mirabel is a great event because it's really kind of breaking the rules. I mean, the philosophy is to work with fresh food. Everything is grown 100 miles from Mirabel. And it's been very popular last year. And the Beaver Creek Resort asked us to do 2 nights. And for
so you did one night last year.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yes, and it's sold out in less than 15 minutes. I mean, it's like we're very exciting with that. Really fun event too. I think it's very well done. Beaver Creek do very well. Is the ground tasting. It's like all the guest chef and the local chef they're under one tent, and you get a good quality of wine there. Good winery, and that's really what Beaver Creek Food and Wine is all about. It's like having quality of ingredient, quality of food, quality of talent under one small resort like Beaver Creek, and just try to make that guest experience to a different level for all our guests in the resort.
And it's a 4-day event starting August the 8th, going through the 11th. And along with your 2 Farm to Tables, which will sell out, you're going to be at the grand tasting.
Yes.
Obviously showcasing some of the great stuff that you have to offer. What can people expect from you and maybe from some of the other people in the valley?
Oh, I think it's, I'm going there with, an idea of about summertime, I do something little barbecue, using manufactured free-range chicken to do that. It's kind of like a whole thing like a pulled pork with chicken, and it's like little bite taste. And it's always popular because, they do a very good job, they bring entertainment. It's right across, like on the base of the resort, like on the ski slope. I mean, it's really kind of fun. You see people dressed up, they're like in the grass, it's just the atmosphere, I just love it. It's just, it's sophisticated, it's casual at the same time, and that's what I think is a great mix.
I think it's one of the better events that you get throughout the summertime, anywhere in the valley for sure. And obviously, with the demand of your Farm to Tables and the event in general, a lot of the things they have to offer over the course of the 4 days probably will sell out. There's some cool seminars on one of the days. There's a neat event kicking off during the rodeo on Thursday night called Whiskey Wranglers, which is available. And then the main focus is getting out, getting some fresh air, some exercise, and just eating lots of good food with good people.
Absolutely. I think it's all about changing a little bit the routine, get everybody a little bit outside of his comfort zone. Like at Mirabel, we kind of like a fine dining. There we do something farm to table, a little more casual, like it's a long, big table. And I think it's, that's what is a great experience, and some people, come back year after year and they're looking for it. And every year, we try to improve and learn from a mistake or, thing we don't do as we think it was good last year. And I think we're getting ready to get a science behind the Beaver Creek Food and Wine. I think it takes a lot of notoriety and people look for it.
That's very exciting. So coming up in just a couple of weeks, this place is going to be packed once again, like I'm sure it is every night. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I think people want to find out more. They want to go to the website, maybe check it out. There's some information about you and your restaurant, what you're going to have to offer.
Absolutely, and Beaver Creek control the ticketing, and many times people call Mirabel directly and say, "Oh, we want to get ticket," and I say, "You have to call Beaver Creek because we kind of dedicate those 2 evenings for the resort company to be part of that festival."
Okay.
And we're very thrilled to be part of it, and I think it'd be a fun event for sure.
I love it. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. Nice to have you.
All right, Chef Daniel Jolie from the Mirabel Restaurant. This is Wine and Spirits 2019 in Beaver Creek. Go to beavercreek.com/wine and spirits for more information. Now, how good does that look? Garfinkel's right here in Lion's Head. How are you?
I was waiting for you to stop cooking here. Today we're going to be cooking a little bit of health.
Hot German rye bread.
Fresh out of the oven.
Yes.
Some butter. I love it.
So we got a nice kind of texture in the fish, golden brown crust.
Okay. The food looks great and smells even better.
Cheers.
That's right, Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits Festival coming our way August 8th through the 11th. It's going to be another great opportunity to experience some of the great chefs and the great restaurants up in Beaver Creek. I want to talk about, once again, a quick hit on the weather. Sunshine to start, cloud cover rolling in, and maybe a pop-up shower or thunderstorm during the afternoon hours, about a 60%. So plan your day around that. In that backpack of your day bag, you want to make sure you have some sunglasses, water, sunscreen, lather up the sunscreen a lot, and pack a light rain jacket just in case, and bring a hat and some snacks. and go out for your day. Let's talk about our show tomorrow. Once again, we're going to be live for Good Morning Vail from 7 to 9 on TV8. We are the official television station once again for Vail and Beaver Creek. We're going to introduce you to Beaver Creek Rodeo royalty. We'll have Bailey and Logan coming into the studio to talk about the big rodeo and how things turned out with last week's Eagle County Fair and Rodeo. We're also going to introduce you to Christie Sports and some great real estate opportunities with Engel and Volkers, and then a great clothing store up in Beaver Creek, perfectly focused around the time of the rodeo. It's called Cowboys and Daisies. But my suggestion, head on out, make it a great day, everybody. And before you start your day tomorrow, tune into Good Morning Vail. We'll be live from 7 to 9.